Hi everyone, this is Touch of Grace with me, Joyce Mugoi Macharia, with another exciting episode today. Remember, Touch of Grace is about highlighting some of the things that the youth can do, some of the things that you can do when you are at home. Even if you are waiting for a formal employment, there are things that you can do here and there. Touch of Grace is about asking you to think out of the box, asking you to be able to come out and do something that is you're passionate about. In the course of doing that which is you're passionate about, you may be able to earn some money here and there, and therefore that is why Touch of Grace is there, to be able to point to you some of the things that other people are doing, so that we can encourage you to also pick yourself up, to become proactive, and to do something that you're passionate about, and finally, whatever you do will give you some money. So today I'm excited because I have an episode again, a kitchen episode like the other one. Remember the other one? If you don't remember the other one, go back and check. There is one that I did on samosas, cooking of samosa with Harriet. Kindly go back and check that one. I have another episode again today where we are in the kitchen and we are going to be cooking here and there. Remember, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. If you have not liked. If you have not shared, share. And let us journey together in this Touch of Grace. So I have my two guests today. I have Emma and Joseph. But they will tell you exactly who they are in details and what we are doing today. So come with me. Emma, karibu sana.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emma. It's actually Immaculate.
Immaculate.
Well, it's
not
Immaculate.
Emma.
Not Emma.
Immaculate.
Emma is a name on its
own.
But Emma is a short form of Immaculate.
Immaculate. Okay.
So Immaculate, and I'm here with Joseph. We prepare pizza. That's why we're here today. Thank you for having
Joseph,
us.
karibu sana.
Hi everyone, I'm Joseph Adieri. People like calling me Waps. My third name Wafula. And today we'll be preparing a pizza and hope you'll enjoy it.
We will enjoy. Of course, we'll enjoy. Now, before we start, I would like to ask you, Immaculate, how did you think about pizza? How did you come up with the idea of, I think I can prepare pizza?
Actually, in Dagani, there's no pizza. That's the first motivation I had. I looked around and I was like, there's no pizza in this place. How about I give it a try? That's when I began pizza around.
Okay. Had you prepared it sometimes, maybe before you started?
Yeah, I had actually tried, but I had not tried it in business-wise.
You had not tried it in business-wise?
So I thought about making money with it.
Making money with it. So when did you start?
Last year during Corona.
Last year during Corona, when Corona began.
Yeah.
So Corona is not so bad. It brought some business ideas and people pursued those business ideas. Okay, that is good. What course did you do in the university?
Journalism and mass communication.
Journalism and mass communication, and you are here with pizza. That is great. Jose, what course did you do?
I did economic and statistics.
You did economics and statistics. So you're here. Now this is business, yeah? So at least you can use some of that knowledge. But Ima will tell us how she uses journalism and mass communication in this. But otherwise, we are really grateful that you are doing this. Now, tell me, other than the fact that you are sitting at home, there is Corona, and you're sitting at home and you started thinking, I think I can do this. Is there anything else that prompted you to start this hustle or this business?
Actually, it's one of my hobbies.
Okay.
Generally, I love cooking, I love baking. It's just part of me. So apart from doing pizza as a business, it's something in me. I thought, why not put it into giving me money?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, guys, we are always told, do what you like. Do what you like. And what you like will become your job. What you like will become your employment. And that is what Ima has done. It was a passion. She was sitting at home, wondering, there is lockdown and all that. And then she said, why can't I prepare pizza? And why can't I start selling to people? So let's see the ingredients that you have here for the pizza. And then we can continue to chat and to be able to know exactly what we have. What do we have here now? Naona kuna ingredients hapa nyingi sana, but I want to know what are these now. can start taking us through so that you can show us if someone is out there at home and they want to prepare a pizza, what do they need?
Okay.
Yes.
First, the most vital things are the equipment. Actually, as you know, we'll need a basin any size.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll need a tray to make the pizza. We'll need flour.
Flour, of course.
Flour
And I can see umekuja na ajabu. Yes. It is one of the best.
Yeah.
Really?
Baking.
In baking. Okay. Are you doing an advertisement or what? But it's okay, okay? So you use a jab, you like it, okay, for baking.
Then we'll need sugar.
Some sugar.
We'll need some dry yeast. Some dry yeast. Then for the topping, we'll be going to the toppings. Toppings will need tomatoes, onions, green chili. Then we'll need meat, beef.
Okay.
That's beef, minced meat. We'll need
ginger. Yes.
We'll need ginger.
Garlic.
We'll need spices. Any type of spices.
So you're
Okay.
not limited.
Yeah.
You can use as many as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we need to start the preparation, isn't it? So we start by probably washing our hands. We have we wash our hands, guys. We need to be clean. We are starting the process with Jose. Jose is very ready here. I can see his eyes are basing. Na ameniambia niakishe moto hapa. So Jose, what are we doing now?
Okay, first we'll create our
Basin or whatever
basin.
it is we are using,
Yes.
eh?
Then we'll boil some hot water because of the yeast.
Some hot water.
Yeah.
Because of the yeast.
Yeah.
Would we boil it completely?
No.
And you can see, guys,
You can
very
boil it
little.
completely, but
It is
we'll-
not much.
You can boil it completely, but we'll mix with cold water to become lukewarm.
Oh, lukewarm.
Yeah.
So we
because-
need lukewarm water.
Yes, because
Okay.
of biology. You know
Yeah.
biology. Yeast is a bacteria, so it needs hot,
Warm environment.
temperature. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be able
to multiply.
to expand.
Yeah.
To be able to expand.
Yes.
Okay.
Then from there,
Tell me, what is the importance of yeast in the dough?
because you know.
Other than expanding, eh? What is the importance of it? Does it make it cook better or?
Yeah, it will make it rise fast, like bread. Basically, dough in pizza is like bread.
Okay.
Yeah, it will make it more softer and it will rise.
Okay.
Inside,
Okay. Okay. So we have our water here. It is warming up. Our water is warming up.
Then the next
Tell us
process,
when it is ready.
we'll need a.
That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
Just that one, eh? For measurement purposes. Okay.
We'll be measuring our flour. We'll need only 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
Yes.
I've seen your nails are very long and colored, beautiful by the way, as beautiful as our basin. Tell me, how are you able to do this when you are having such long nails? So that ladies out there can also know how to go about this.
I would say nails is all about adaptation.
It's all about adaptation.
Yeah, even me at first it was quite hard. I couldn't do anything with them. But as time goes by, you just adapt.
You adapt.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you utashindwa, that's where it comes in. Pizza is a long process. So
It's a
the
long
dough
process.
stage, he helped me with it.
He helps you with
I
it.
don't have to struggle with the nails. And you can do it there. And I
Okay.
can do the next step. Yeah, that's how we manage.
That is great. Sawa sawa.
Okay, after we've measured our flour, we'll need 2 spoons of sugar.
Sugar.
Then we'll mix a few seconds, 10 seconds. Okay. Then we'll need 2 spoons of dry yeast.
Dry yeast. Okay. Is there another type of yeast or it's just this one?
There are several.
There are
different
several.
types,
But this
but
is the most
I prefer.
preferred one.
You prefer this one?
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
Yes,
Or
we
it
are-
performs better?
Yes, it performs better.
Okay.
The same way we prefer Ajab.
All right. Okay.
After that, we'll go back to our water. Next right now
Yeah, it is warm.
I need a half
Half a cup.
a cup.
Okay, two cups of flour And half a cup of water.
This is warm, but we'll need 3 quarters.
Okay,
of
3
water.
quarters. So you want to add some cold?
Yeah.
Okay. So that it is lukewarm, it is not boiling. Okay.
It shouldn't be very hot
Uh-huh.
or very cold.
Okay. It is the right temperature?
Yes.
Okay.
Then we continue stirring till the water mixes with the flour before we start
Kneading. Before you start kneading now. Okay.
When kneading, you need like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. No, this is not like chapati.
Okay.
Because of the yeast, it has to mix completely.
Completely.
Yes.
Okay. So you take like 5 minutes kneading the dough.
Yes. Another factor to consider is the texture.
The texture.
Yes.
The texture of the dough.
Of the dough.
Okay.
Some people prefer it to be too soft, too watery. Others prefer it to be hard.
So our dough there, we just have the flour, we have sugar, and yeast. Just that. Okay.
But some people might mix some oil.
Okay.
But I prefer this way because of the business. Actually, it stays longer.
It stays longer.
Yes.
Okay, when it doesn't have oil.
When you add oil, it
It
prevents,
spoils faster.
and it prevents the yeast from breaking.
Okay.
It's a living organism.
Yeah.
So you need until your basin is clear.
Until it is clear.
Yeah. That's when you know you're doing a good job.
Now, did you go for any? Did you go for any training to do this, or how did you start making this? And you became perfect in it.
Actually, one of the things we should thank is Corona. We used to prepare pizza like twice a week. Yeah.
Twice a week for your own consumption.
Yes.
Try
Then-
and fail.
Yeah. Then we used to give our neighbors.
Nimetengeneza pizza hapa, chukua piece, have a test, give me feedback. So after that, now you started practicing this.
But then we were so amazed because our first order, somebody ordered a large pizza.
A large one.
A large pizza. The following week, there was this training at school. People ordered like 60 pieces.
60 pieces.
2 days.
You managed to do the 60 pieces. You
But it
people.
was quite challenging.
Actually, in 2 days.
In 2 days.
1, 60 day 2.
60 day 1, 60 day 2. Now tell me, you've talked about large.
Yes.
So that means there are different sizes
Sizes.
of pizza. There is large,
There is large, there is small.
there is small,
Yeah.
There's medium.
there is medium,
There's large.
large.
And there's mega size.
There is mega
It's
size.
so big, the family size.
The family size.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone can order any of those categories.
True.
Small, medium, large,
Large,
and mega size. Okay. That is okay. Now, is it possible to tell us the prices of those pizzas? The
Yeah.
small one?
The small one goes for 500 bob only.
500 bob.
Shillings.
You better tell them.
The
tell
small
them.
one goes for 500 bob. Then the medium one is 700 shillings. The large one is only 900 bob. And for the mega size is 1050.
1050.
Yeah.
Now, the one that we are making today, is it mega? Is it small? Is it
It's just
medium?
enough. So we will decide which size to,
You will decide
depending on the size of our tray.
depending on the
Now
size
that's
of
when
the
the
tray.
tray comes in. Actually, the tray determines the shape and also the size.
The shape and the
Yeah, you
size.
can get a certain client who wants a rectangular.
Okay.
We have also that kind of tray
Okay.
in the place of work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so but most of them are usually circular.
Okay. They are
There's
circular.
a smaller one than this, there's a bigger one.
Uh-huh.
So depending on the size and shape, that's when the price is different.
So today we are making which one?
So this one is large.
This is large.
Yeah.
We are making large today. Okay. Naona tutakula tushibe leo. That is good. Now, in a day, Ima, in a day, how many pizzas can you make? Or how many pizzas do you make? How many pizzas do your customers order?
Actually, it depends on which day it is.
It depends on the
There are
day.
those days that there's a lot of demand.
Okay.
In like the weekends, right?
Weekends.
People eat pizza a lot during the weekend. I don't know why.
Okay.
And then on weekdays, the demand is quite low.
The demand is low. So on weekends, let's say, like how many do you make in a day?
Actually, from morning around 9 to night, 7 p.m.
Around 9 to night.
Continuously. There's no certain number. I can't say it's 10 pizzas.
But it is good because it engages you. Yeah. Almost the whole day.
I'm always busy throughout.
Do you have someone who delivers the pizzas?
Delivery ourselves. That's why we are the two of us.
You do the
delivery
one.
It never worked.
It did one.
You have to cook at the same time. Go deliver. Come back.
Or the other one, you tell the other one, let me make the can you rush and deliver and okay.
Yeah, and then do the other order.
So you do deliveries. You do deliveries.
The two of us cook at the same time deliver.
And at the same time.
Most of the time he delivers because I cannot run.
Okay.
Some clients have a lot of pressure. They be like, I want a pizza. I want to make an hour ago.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite a challenge.
That's quite a challenge.
That's when he comes in. You can run
to deliver.
Yeah, he runs and delivers up and down as I continue preparing.
Okay. That is good.
After 5 minutes, you'll have to cover your duck. Let it increase in size. Let it
for how long?
For about 1 hour.
1 hour.
Minimum.
Okay.
Time is 1 hour.
You cover. Okay.
But we are on a better side because we have a fridge. Then let it rest in the fridge.
Okay.
Then use it the following day.
This is ginger and garlic combined.
And some oil.
We put some oil.
Start stirring.
It's too hot? No, it's okay. It's okay. One can also use a sufuria, isn't it?
Yeah, you can use a sufuria.
Okay, you can use anything that you desire.
As the ginger and garlic cook, we'll take our mincemeat. I prefer to put all our spices at this point.
At
some
this
water.
point. Okay.
Yeah, marination.
You add some little water.
Add some water.
Okay.
To make the spices mix.
Okay. To make the spices mix. Let me see the spices that you're using.
So this is the main spice.
What is
it's
it called?
It's called oregano.
Okay.
Actually, in pizza, you cannot eat a pizza without oregano. It's the main one.
It's the main one. And the main spices.
The main
spice, yeah. Okay.
But there's no limit. You can use as many as you can.
Then I can see some Royco cubes.
This is how it looks like. Herbs.
Some turmeric.
Some turmeric. Yes. Again, any quantity you like?
Yeah.
This for you, this.
If you like it spicy, you can put too much.
Okay.
Then there is pepper. Pepper is optional actually. Yeah, some clients don't like pepper. Some clients don't
you
like have to ask them first.
Okay. That's the pepper you're talking about or the real pepper? Can you use the real pepper or black pepper? You can also use the real one, eh?
There's no limit when it comes to spices.
Okay. It is what someone desires.
True.
Okay.
I will check on our
check on our ginger and garlic.
Actually, not everybody use ginger and garlic at this point. I prefer ginger and garlic for the taste.
Okay.
Yeah. To make it different.
You want it cooked, kabsa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once the ginger, you know, the garlic, the garlic start turning
brown.
Okay. So be ready.
Okay.
Just place on this paper. Then also remember at this point you don't use a lot of oil.
You don't use a lot of oil?
Because mostly minced meat we're giving the steak.
Okay.
And there's some oil.
Oh, there is oil in it. Okay.
It will also prevent when you put the topping on a pizza.
Okay.
It will prevent it from
becoming soggy.
Yes, soggy.
Okay.
Then it will also remain intact. The dough, the toppings, and everything.
Okay.
From this point, you can add minced meat.
You can put the minced meat there. It's sizzling and the aroma is so good and tasty. It feels tasty already.
Yeah.
So how much beef is this? I mean, not how much. What quantity? What quantity?
For pizza, actually, for me, I always treat my clients actually. So for today, I bought 400.
400 grams.
400 grams.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is good.
But when I am making pizza, it varies.
You source for this locally within the market around?
The market.
That is good.
But sometimes I prefer, I use local meats, not minced meat actually.
Yeah. Real meat.
Real meat.
Okay.
Let me not forget some salt.
Salt?
Salt, yes.
Here, there is some salt here. Or do you have some there?
At this point, we'll add some water. Then let it cook.
Okay.
As we move to pests.
Okay.
So we'll be making some pests. Pizza pests. For the paste, some people prefer to buy from supermarket the pizza paste.
Okay.
But I don't prefer that because of the spices.
Because of the spices and the preservatives. It also has a lot of preservatives, eh?
So I prefer
the
to make
natural
my
one.
own.
You make your own.
To make my own.
Real natural.
I
We cover
determine
this.
just leave it.
We just leave it like that.
Yes.
So we're going to blend our tomatoes. We want to prepare the paste. Yeah.
You prepare the paste with the tomatoes only?
Yeah, only tomatoes. After blending them, we'll mix with some little tomato paste.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't have a blender, you can use a grater.
You can grate.
Yeah, so that we can achieve the most smooth paste.
Okay. Right.
Don't over blend it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. It's okay. Right.
This is our paste. Looks like porridge.
Packed tomato paste.
Yeah.
Okay.
to make it thicker.
To make it
and
thicker
tastier.
and tastier. Okay.
This is oil, and this is the blended tomatoes. I added some tomato paste to make it thicker. So I'll just fry it.
You fry it?
Yeah, for some little minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Yeah, our paste will be ready.
Okay.
So let's put on the gas and begin. Our meat is cooking.
You're saying for a few minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sawa Ima. Sawa, unaweza endelea tu.
Uko on or off?
Niko on.
Eh?
Niko on.
So we're just cooking our paste just for a few minutes.
Tomatoes, you have hoho, capsicum, you have onions.
So majorly these are toppings. We call these toppings.
Okay.
You can use as much as you want, but these are the major ones.
You can use as much as you want.
Yeah, anything you want to use as a topping, you're not limited.
Like what? Like
like when it comes to hoho, there are 3 types of hoho. There's the red one,
the yellow one,
yeah,
and the green one.
and the green one. So you can use all of them.
You can use all of them.
So I'm going to cut my toppings.
Okay.
The shape doesn't matter.
The shape doesn't matter.
Yeah, but circular shapes is the one that is advised.
Okay.
So we'll cut them into circles. These are the onions. Make it as thin as possible.
As thin as possible.
Because someone is going to eat them raw.
Oh, they're going to be raw.
Yeah, you're not going to cook this.
Okay.
So imagine biting into a thick onion.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to cut them into very thin layers. Circular. You can use any shape.
So the same process here. Yeah.
Utarudi kwangu baadaye.
Endelea. Tukisema basi. Endelea.
So I think the onions right now, depending on the size of the pizza, you don't have to put too much.
Okay.
So we'll cut depending which shape you want.
Okay.
I love the circular ones, and that's what most of the clients love.
Okay.
For the sake of actually, toppings is just presentation.
Okay.
So make it as beautiful as you can.
As you want.
Yeah. You don't need this.
Yeah, you remove that.
Yeah, you
that
don't need
part.
these ones.
Okay.
Now we get the tomatoes. This is what you don't have to be generous with. Tomatoes, this one is what matters most. The onions and the hoho.
Tomatoes just a bit.
Yeah, just a little. So I'll do just this one.
Okay. Emma.
Yes.
What? Ima, not Emma. Immaculate. What are some of the challenges that you have in running this business?
The main challenge is students are my main customers.
Okay.
And they are comrades actually.
Yes.
So they're always bargaining. No matter how good my price is,
yes,
they always be like, can you fix the price for me? 500 shillings is quite
it's
a
too
lot.
much, yeah, for
and that's
a
actually
student.
the cheapest pizza you can always find around.
Okay,
Yeah, so that's the main challenge.
that's one challenge.
They want to know if you invested in this. Cheese is quite expensive. Yeah.
Any other challenge?
Another challenge is the locality. I don't have a main shop. You get some customers who will ask you, where is your shop? I just want to come to the shop and see it.
Yeah.
No matter how much you explain to them, I deliver. They want to come and see.
They want to come and see.
And I don't have a shop yet.
Have you considered it?
I have.
You've considered having a shop?
Yeah, I have. I'm working on it actually.
You're working on it. Because actually it can even be easier.
Yeah, it should be easier. So you get more clients.
You'll get more clients that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other challenge? How are you balancing? When did you graduate?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
How are you balancing this and your education? Or that time you...
I was not very serious about it at the time. I was doing it as a trial.
Okay.
Actually, I used to cook it for my own, as a meal in the house when I was a student.
When you were a student.
So I decided,
when you graduated?
Yeah, that's when I decided it can be some good business.
It can be some good business. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm managing a very big pizza
place.
shop.
Will you combine it with something else or just pizza?
I would love to combine it with something else because apart from pizza, I do bake cakes.
You do bake cakes.
Yeah.
Great.
I bake birthday cakes, event cakes. Yeah, I do that. I also do acting part-time.
You do?
Acting. I'm a KBC actress.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which role do you play and which program?
Actually, the role I play is, it has something to do with cooking. Yeah.
Which program?
It's called Next Meal.
Next Meal?
Yeah, in KBC.
What time do they air it? We can go there and watch it, all of us.
Currently, we're on break, but it usually ends on 7:30. Every Wednesday, actually.
Every Wednesday at 7:30. So you act?
I act.
You bake cakes? You bake pizza.
I do a lot of things. I also do makeup.
You also do makeup. Yeah, because your makeup is great actually. I was looking at it and saying, wow.
Yeah, I do professional makeup. I do a lot of stuff.
You do a lot of
it's
stuff.
It's all about balancing.
It's all about balancing.
At the end of the day, we need money on the table.
That is great. Do your guardians, if you have parents, do they know that you do this?
Yeah, they do. At first,
and what did they tell you? When you told your guardian, nataka kubake cakes, kupika. What did they tell you?
Nani atanunua hiyo pizza?
Nani ata?
Serikali and such kind of
That's what they told you.
Yeah.
Nani
But as time
atanunua?
goes by, you go a step early. Actually, when I started acting, I told them, nimeanza to act. And they're like, focus on your studies. I began when I was a student.
Okay.
So now, I'm saying, I'll start acting. And that was not supportive. Like, focus on your studies.
Focus on your studies.
Yeah. So until everyone is like, have you seen him on TV? Okay. Are you seeing her?
Okay. Does acting pay?
Yeah, it pays. It pays my bills.
It pays your bills. Acting pays your bills.
And all this.
And all this.
Baking, makeup, everything.
It pays your bills. So it is something that someone can do.
Yeah.
It is something that someone can do. Can venture in another area or whatever area that they like.
Yeah.
Students can do that.
Yeah,
Youth can do that. Instead of waiting for employment.
It's not that easy. I graduated in December. I'm not employed up to now.
But you're eating, you're drinking, you're sleeping, you are paying your bills. Yeah. That's a great encouragement for the youth out there to know that they can do something that can help them to pay their bills. If employment comes, white collar job comes, it will find them on the way. What is the relationship between what you're doing and journalism?
Actually, my course is not just journalism, it's journalism and communication.
Journalism
so that's
and
when the communication part comes in. I communicate with my clients.
Yes.
When I go somewhere, I interact with people, I always market myself.
You market
yourself. I look good all the time. So people are like, I love your makeup.
Yes.
Now that's marketing myself.
That's
I also do that. In case you have an event, contact me with my contact. I can make you look good. That's how I market myself.
You market yourself. So you are seeing that the journalism that you did is quite still applicable in this hustle that you are doing.
True.
Because you are able to communicate with your clients. How do you maintain your clients? How do you make sure I buy my pizza today and tomorrow I come back for another one?
I talk to them nicely. Actually, your clients are your friends. Okay. Make them your friends.
Your clients are your friends.
All of them are not friendly. That's one thing I can promise. Some of them are very tough. Others are rude. But you have to cope.
You have to cope
all the way. I also give them what is called? It's called offers.
Okay, offers.
They don't have to pay 1,000 bob for the mega pizza all the time.
Okay.
I tell them, let me give you a
mega one
and a small one, a mega one at a cheaper price.
And at a cheaper price. So you're able to maintain your customers. Okay, that is great. Our minced meat, it is ready.
I will transfer it to cool a bit because I'll be using my hands. I like using my hands.
So you want it to cool a bit? Okay. Meanwhile, we have our oven here. I saw that you immediately you came in, you switched it on. Please explain to us. Explain to the viewer there who wants to do this.
Okay, this is called an oven.
Yes.
That's where you do all the baking of the pizza and cakes. The most important part of this oven is the setting.
The setting.
Don't just come in with your ingredients and put them inside and put it on. It won't work. So the most important part is setting. So come closer. There is the temperature. This upper part is the temperature part.
The temperature part.
The minimum up to maximum. So when it comes to pizza, we use the maximum, the highest actually.
The highest.
And you know ovens are we have different types of ovens.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter which one you have. When you're doing pizza, go for the maximum temperature. Okay, the next one is the function side, the function button. This button, the upper part, it shows the highest point of the oven, in the inside. This one is the lowest. This one means both up and down. So when it comes to heat, this one means your heat only goes to the upper part.
Oh, comes from the upper part?
Only.
Okay.
It doesn't ever from the downside.
Okay.
And this one shows that it's only heating from the downside. This one means distribution of heat both up and down. That's what we're using for our pizza.
That's what you use?
Yeah, we want
for both?
Yeah, for both.
Okay.
This one is not necessary for now. It's for cocoa and other things.
Okay.
So pizza mainly we use both up and down heat. And the last button is the timer button. We have the off minimum up to the 60th minute, a whole hour. So it depends with what you're cooking or what you're baking. When it comes to pizza, we cook it for only 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Actually 12 to 15.
Yeah. So our pizza will be ready in the next 15 minutes.
15 minutes actually.
We will be enjoying it.
And other things like cakes. Cakes goes for 40 to 60 depending with the type of cake. But today is pizza, so it's 12 to 15 minutes.
Okay. And I saw you had switched it on earlier. So it needs to preheat?
Preheat for a whole 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes?
At least 30 minutes.
At least 30 minutes. You are preheating it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that when you put in your pizza to cook, it gets the hottest environment.
Okay.
You don't have to put it in then...
And then start warming.
Exactly.
Okay.
So at least
you want to find it when it's already hot.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the final stage now?
Okay, now as our meat is cooling, we'll start making the dough. It's already 1 hour, that's 1 hour, our minimum time. Now we want to roll the dough.
Let's see the texture. Show the texture. Wow, not very hard and not very
it can stretch.
So it can stretch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are some people who prefer using a rolling stick.
Okay.
But I prefer using my hands.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll need a bit of
oil. Okay.
We'll oil our sauces.
Now, Joseph,
yes.
How are you using your become
It was
start.
Icon start.
Icon
How are you using it here?
In Icon start,
Ah.
I taught a lot of things.
You are taught a lot of things.
A lot of things,
Uh-huh.
including business stuff, there's
Business
finance,
stuff.
there's
Uh-huh.
accounts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
From there, actually, I can help in my year
Mm-hmm.
balance the balance sheets.
Uh-huh. You do that?
Yes.
So it
Minimize
is
costs.
really a professional hustle.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Minimize
You
costs.
know, at first, when you started buying all this stuff,
It used to be costly.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But you came up with a way
Uh-huh.
how to minimize costs.
What did
Like,
you do?
From the pizza paste,
Yes.
we minimize costs
Uh-huh.
because if you buy pizza paste from supermarkets, a bit
It's
expensive.
expensive.
So we mix the tomatoes and some little paste.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing, each time when you want to preheat,
Yes.
we want to preheat
Uh-huh.
the
save on the
oven,
electricity
we save on the
bills.
electricity bills.
Uh-huh.
So we find ways to
Uh-huh.
go
You
behind
find ways.
Yes.
Okay. That is good. So in short, what you are trying to tell youth is that whatever cause you have done does not limit you to do what you want to do
Yes.
or what you have passion for. It doesn't matter what cause that you have done. If you have passion for something, you can go for it and you can succeed in it.
Yes, yes.
Okay. That is good. That the youth need to know that they should not be limited by the course that they did. If they are interested in something, they can learn about it and they can go for it. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that is your done?
No, we're not done. It
You're
has
not
to
done.
spread all the way to the end.
Okay.
So we leave it for some few minutes.
Seconds even.
Seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than a minute.
It
actually.
helps.
Yeah.
The few seconds helps.
Helps.
Okay, to make it relaxed and to start stretching again.
Yeah.
Because you want to it to stretch
All
us
the way to-
all the way. Okay. Mm-hmm. It relaxes for
A minute.
a
let's say
minute.
a minute.
Okay.
But you start
Preparing the rest of the stuff.
You prepare the cheese.
the cheese.
Okay.
So remember our ingredients, we have the meat.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be the meat. It's because today we're preparing the meat flavor. So with whatever flavor you're going with, chicken, anything, use whatever you have. So today is
The
meat.
other one.
So you see now,
Uh-huh.
that's what you were saying, balancing the budget.
The budget.
Because we need to preheat our oven for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We began preheating it, I think, 2 hours ago.
Yeah. So you need to keep resetting it. Okay.
So normally we set all the ingredients then start preheating.
Okay.
Because now we started contacting the suppliers.
Uh-huh.
We don't buy from supermarkets.
Okay.
Yeah, we get our cheese directly from
You
the
get-
supplier.
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even in the
It becomes
supermarkets,
cheaper.
when they bring it, they call us.
They call you.
Because we are very loyal customers.
You're very loyal
We
customers.
actually go shop all of them. They're like, the cheese is back. We go there, shop all of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You can start the process now.
Yeah.
First,
You can start the
apply
process.
The
Uh-huh.
pizza paste.
Uh-huh. The pizza paste. It's also cool, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Hivyo.
Mshikie.
It is cool, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Uh-huh.
Kidogo tu moto itanikatikia, so mkimaliza hapo change battery.
Okay.
Utauliza tu.
So you need to spread spread it
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Till
Uh-huh.
the edges.
Even the edges.
From there, we are done.
Uh-huh.
Done with the first step.
Uh-huh.
Then
So the second
Change,
step.
change, but now after you spread your paste, you'll have to pick the dough a bit because when you put it in the oven, it will start to increase in
To
size.
rise.
To rise. Yeah.
And expand.
And expand.
Uh-huh.
And it will rise in the middle
Okay.
and pour all the toppings.
Okay.
On the side.
So you need to do that.
Yeah.
So that
To-
it gets
to
inside
get
and
a
so-
breather.
Yeah.
A breather.
Each
Okay.
time it tries to rise, the air will be released.
Okay. So you do that with a fork.
After that,
Uh-huh.
for me, most people don't start with cheese, but I prefer to.
You prefer to start with cheese.
Cheese.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Any particular reason?
It acts like glue.
Okay. It adds like.
Then it adds more flavor.
Okay. That is good.
So you grate your cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cut it. Don't put it as a whole.
Uh-huh.
At least when you grate it,
Uh-huh.
it becomes tastier.
Okay.
Yeah, so use a grater, whatever you have,
Uh-huh.
to break it into smaller
To
pieces.
break it into smaller pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
And before this stage,
Ah.
you put your cheese into the fridge so that it becomes easier to grate.
Or to grate.
Yeah, you can imagine
yeah,
grating a melted cheese. It won't.
So you put it in the fridge so that it can be frozen a bit.
Yeah.
So it becomes easier
Hard.
to grate.
Yeah, when it's harder, it's easier to grate.
It's easier.
Then it's economical.
And it's
Because
economical.
You won't use a lot of
You won't
it.
use a lot of it.
Mm.
Okay.
That
Uh-huh.
we then put our beef.
Generous. Actually, pizza is all about cheese.
It's all about cheese.
Pizza is not pizza
Without
cheese.
cheese.
You can lack any of this, but
But not
cheese.
cheese.
Whenever you have cheese, you're good to go. You can even eat it as
So
it
you
is.
make sure you have cheese every
It
now and
actually, it's
then.
the main ingredient.
Okay. Let me ask you. Can I cook pizza without putting it in the oven?
You can
You
traditionally.
can. Traditionally,
You can
it's
use-
possible.
Yeah, it is.
You can use a pan.
You can use a
You
pan.
can use a pan.
Okay.
But for the best results,
yeah.
just use a,
You bake.
You know, it was introduced in Italy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they used ovens. So
Yeah.
who are we?
They don't have those traditional methods like we have here.
But you can always improvise.
Mm.
There is other type of ovens.
Uh-huh.
How do they call it? Ceramic
Which ones?
ovens or what? They use firewood.
Oh, the ones that
so,
use firewood. Yes, I've seen them. By the way, people use them even to bake bread
Yeah.
and to
Yeah.
bake cakes.
But there are good pizzas that are made using those.
They are good
In fact,
pizzas,
the
right?
best. Yeah.
The best.
It's just like cooking using
Okay.
firewood.
Okay.
Like, you just compare chicken cooked
Mhm.
by firewood and chicken cooked by gas.
Okay.
It's more tastier. And I'm always generous with
Even when
With the beef.
with the beef
Yeah.
because it has all the spices.
It has all the spices.
that's where the taste comes from.
Mm. So after the beef, you don't put cheese anymore.
We will.
Oh, you will.
It
Okay.
will be the last ingredient after
Uh-huh.
all this.
After
You have
all
to
this
cover it
again.
up with cheese.
Okay.
It will
Okay.
also act as glue because it will melt.
Uh,
Yeah. Cheese is everything when it comes to pizza.
okay.
I can see people salivating.
Yeah, yeah, very much. Waiting.
Okay, and there are different types of cheese,
Mm.
but when it comes to pizza, this is the best. It's called mozzarella.
Uh-huh.
When you go to your store or supermarket,
Uh-huh.
you find varieties.
Mhm.
So
Is
you
it
wonder-
Kenyan made?
Yeah, it's Kenyan.
It's Kenyan
It's in
made.
every supermarket.
It's in every supermarket.
But in Chuka, you cleared all of it.
You've
One
cleared
by
all of it. Mozzarella guys, you have people who can advertise your cheese here. Get in touch with them.
mozzarella, it's the best.
It's the best.
Reason being, it melts. You know,
Yeah.
when you cut your pizza and you eat it
Yeah.
melting,
That's
the best feeling
Okay.
when it comes to pizza. The
Okay.
others won't melt as good.
Okay.
Apart from that, the taste.
The taste is also
Okay.
good.
Now, when it comes to our toppings,
Uh-huh.
we start with the onions.
Okay.
Yes, and don't limit yourself in toppings.
Uh-huh.
Use
You
the
can put
yellow
as much
or
as-
the red ones, anything you have.
Okay, you can become creative
Yeah,
with it.
just
Some
be
people use
creative.
fruits.
Some people use
Yeah,
fruits.
yeah.
Okay.
But these are the main ones.
These are the main ones. Okay.
You see how thin they are?
They're very thin.
Yeah, you can be comfortable biting them. Raw.
Yeah. So you can put as much as you like.
Yes, especially the onions. Put as much. So you can imagine such orders, around 15 of them in a day.
Yeah,
15 of them. in a
Actually,
day.
we eat our lunch while standing.
While standing. So you remove
Because
this, you
it's-
put
you put
another, you
another
remove
one.
it.
Yes.
There's no you can bake two at the same time.
You can.
You can.
Yes.
If they're small. Ama, you have
Any
another,
size.
you have
It has
compartments.
layers.
It has
Yeah, that's why I
compartments.
showed- Okay, I didn't show you the inner side. It has 3 layers.
Okay, so you at least you can bake three
At
at
least
the
3
same
as a group.
time. Okay.
Then tomatoes.
Tomatoes also. Did you say you also completed university? You
Yeah,
graduated
Yeah, it's also
last
very
year?
good.
Last year.
So while other youth are sitting at home saying, "Get for me a job," you people are doing this.
At least even when you're called for an interview, you
Yes.
can buy yourself a suit.
You can, sure, you can. Yes.
That's enough for the tomatoes. You don't need as much as the onions.
Okay.
This, you can decide to use any shape.
Any shape.
But to make
The
it
strips, you
Uh-huh.
can use also the strip.
You can use the strips.
Or the cylindrical ones.
Mhm.
It's all about presentation.
Okay.
strips.
That's enough.
And from
So
there,
finally,
Okay.
we cover it up with
You
the
cover it
cheese
with
and it'll be
cheese.
done.
Okay. I hope it is still in a way that it can be grated.
yeah.
What do you call your business?
You know,
Ama ni Emma ule wa pizza na Jose ule wa pizza.
Actually.
What do you call it?
when we started, Ima, she's the one who started the business.
Yes.
It was Ima's Bakers.
Emma's Bakers.
You know, me, I'm the cross behind.
You
So in the Ima, we added a W, a silent W. in it.
So now it is?
It's still Ima's Bakers, but I'm still there.
Okay.
I want her to be the favorite.
You added what?
W, a silent
W.
W. Yeah.
Uko nyuma huko.
That's
For
WAFs.
WAFs.
Because most people refer me to as WAFs.
Okay. That is great. So it is called
Ima's Baker.
Emma's Bakers. That is
It
great.
began actually as a cake. I began with baking cakes. That's when the idea of pizza came
Pizza
in,
came
and
in.
I said, why not?
Okay.
I can't divide it into 2 different
Yeah,
companies.
it's true. It is the same. It
Still
is
the same
basically
thing.
the same.
Yeah.
Do you advertise it?
Yes,
We do.
You do.
Yeah.
Where do you advertise your
Social
business?
media,
Uh-huh.
in every shop around Chuka, we have posters.
You have
around.
posters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it inside. We close. Don't cook it with the doors open. And then you set your time. Now remember this button I told you about, the timer button. So there is 0 up to 60 minutes. These minutes.
Yeah.
So you put 15.
15.
Yes. So anytime from 12 minutes to 15 it will be ready,
It
depending
should be
on
ready.
how your client wants it. Some want
Okay.
it very hard. So from 12 to 15 minutes will be good.
Okay. All right, so we wait for our pizza to get ready. We are salivating, preparing our appetites. This is Touch of Grace, Better Ways, Better Days. Be right back with now the final product. Karibuni sana. What we have there.
Reaction harufu.
Wow. The aroma is so good. So nice. The aroma is very, very nice. This is our pizza. It's time to eat. Great. Let me have my first bite. I'll tell you how it tastes. Naambiwa pizza haikuliwa na kijiko. Nakuliwa na mkono. Now as we enjoy this, what do you have to tell youth out there? Somebody like you, a lady like you, sitting at home. What can you tell them?
Okay, one word I have for the youths out there: whatever you have passion in, go for it. When you have passion in something, you don't have to start. You have to start from anywhere. You don't need that capital. You don't need the support from anyone. As long as you have the passion, you have the morale, you can do it. Just start from where you are.
Start from where you are. Yeah. By the way, you started with how much capital?
Less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000 for the first pizza
first time,
that you made.
Oven.
No oven.
Yes.
What did you do? You didn't have an oven at first?
An oven. I started with a gas. Tested with a gas. Yes. When a friend tested, she was like, "This is so good. You can do it."
Okay.
I got motivated. I invested until I got an oven, and now it's a business. It pays my bills.
Great. So you're telling them if they have passion for something,
you can do it.
They can do
it.
Just
go for it.
They go for it and they start. And Joseph, what do you have to tell the youth?
I'd like to encourage guys.
Yes.
After completing your college, getting your degree, don't run back at home at first. Challenge yourself. Go there. Start a business. Anything that will give you money. Try your best. Yeah. Another thing I'd like to tell you, there are so many things out here you can do. There's online writing and other things. It's not a must you focus on it fully, but it can give you a startup capital. Yeah, challenge yourself.
Something like part-time.
Yeah, part-time.
Okay.
I think.
Then you get capital to do something.
Yeah.
Now, tell my viewer where they can get you, where they can buy this yummy pizza.
You can get us on social media.
Social media?
On social media, you'll find me as Joseph Offs. And on IG, it's still Joseph Offs. Then my contact, it's always on the poster.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a poster.
There's a poster.
Okay.
I like, if you can advertise for me there, I'll send it to you.
Yes.
You advertise. Our number is there.
Yeah, they can see it there.
Anything you want, from cakes, from cupcakes, samosas, pizza, everything.
Makeup also, if they want Ima to do their makeup also.
Yes.
Ajiongelele hapo.
Ajiongelele.
Ona vile nakaa kwanza.
Yeah.
Let's see full makeup.
Yeah, this is not full.
This is not full.
Yeah.
So if they need makeup.
So you need makeup. Okay, I leave my contact. I prefer WhatsApp. It's the most convenient.
Okay.
Some people are not on Facebook and Instagram and other social media pages.
Yeah.
Although I'm also in social media pages as Miss Nafula on Instagram, Facebook, and any other place.
Okay.
My WhatsApp number, I'll leave it on the description box.
Thank you.
For our followers, like and subscribe. Yeah.
Touch of Grace.
Touch of Grace.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
And thank you, Mama, for everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Karibuni sana.
And continue supporting our youth.
Yes. Great.
Subscribe. Touch of Grace YouTube. Subscribe. Hit the notification button so that whatever we post, you get notified.
Yes.
Touch
and
of Grace.
To our producer.
The camera.
Saji.
And the supporter.
Timothy.
Thank you guys. This is Touch of Grace, Better Ways, Better Days. We'll continue to bring to you great content, and if you're out there and you would want us to show what you are doing so that other youth can learn from you, get in touch with us. Make a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Turu!